And we say good morning to you. We're broadcasting live where they got the best steam sandwiches in the Tri-Cities, bar none. This is it right here. Poor Chavs Deli, 543-6128 is the number to call. Come in and have lunch with us. If you can't have lunch with us, or a young man just come out here with a big old bag heading out the door. If you can't stay, which we'd like for you to come stay, because right behind us we have the fountain drinks, and we got tables. If you can't, come get it to go. You've got, what did we last time, 10 cases full of drinks. Everything from Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Starbucks in a glass bottle, energy drinks, Gatorade, Dr. Enough, got it all in here. We do. Even Dr. Enough, hard to find Dr. Enough. They got them in here. They sell the whiz out of Dr. Enough. Also the potato chips. They've got Tom's, Doritos, Cheetos, Fritos, Lay's, Wise potato chips. So Tom's brand, which is the best brand out there, obviously. So anyway, that's what we got. We're here again at Poor Travs. We got brand new, we're now brought on the menu, sliced chicken. We talked about that last time. It's a great sandwich. Also, you have fire and ice pickles. You've got smoked provolone, which is now on. They got donuts here now, too. And slices of cake, coffee cake and lemon cake. Yeah, 543-6128. They're expanding their menu. That's cool. That's a good thing. We like it. Love talking to Richard. He'll be over here in a little while. Talk to us. 543-6128 is the number to call. As we're here again, broadcasting live on this Thursday. Going to be joined by Ryan Witten's Game Day. He'll join us coming up here in a few minutes. Yeah, let's turn this goofy fan off here. There you go. Hit the button, Tom. Hit the correct button. It'll go off. Trying to find the bell. Here it is. The bell's right here. We'll be joined by Ryan Witten coming up in a little while. It's game day. Cyclones, the Fighting Cyclones. Audio and video will bring it to you beginning at 5:15. Deuce Morton and Isaac Fletcher running the camera for us today. We'll have that for you. Then tomorrow night, big boy football. It'll be the Cyclones and the undefeated Westridge Wolves coming to town. And so we'll go in there to the broadcast tomorrow night at 6:50. So a double header of sorts of football for you. The Cyclones today. Tia Duggar, the Cyclones tomorrow night, Elizabethton. Again, Ryan Witten will join us in a little while talking about Tia Duggar, previewing that game. And also Sean will be along to talk about the big win over Tennessee High and the obvious preview tomorrow night's game against a real big, physical, run-oriented Westridge football team. So that's what's coming up. Plus, we'll be talking and checking in with our buddy. That would be the man who runs the show, and he does a phenomenal job here. And we'll have him on coming up as well, Richard Oakes. And we will talk to David Collins. He'll be coming along here in just a little while as well. Let's get a start with the national anthem, as we always do. Again, of the greatest country in the world. If not, why do so many people try to get in here, both legally and illegally, as a matter of fact? So let's bring them on. The national anthem. Who gets to sing it today? Chris Stapleton. The national anthem on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Show number 2354 at Poor Travs Deli. Love them. The best, bar none. I've tried the other places in the Tri-Cities. They don't compare. The best steam sandwich in the Tri-Cities. Hit it. Right here. Poor Travs Deli.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular amongst birds singing a gay through the night that our flag was
It's exciting, undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Deuce Morton and yours truly this Thursday night from Citizens Bank Stadium. The undefeated at 3-0 T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones with their home opener hosting the Robinson Redskins from Kingsport. Airtime at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. Audio and video. It all starts at 5:15 this Thursday. The undefeated Cyclones put that on the line against the Robinson Redskins. Join us beginning at 5:15 on Thursday right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. We've got it at 5:15 today. Looking forward to it. Deuce Morton's going to help us do it for the first time, and he's going to do a great job. He'll do these first two games on Thursdays, and the final two games of the month on Thursday will be our buddy Joseph Taylor. So we got to bringing out the stars. Deuce Morton tonight and next week against Tennessee Middle. Then Joseph will come along and help out with Liberty Bell and Crockett. So that's what we got. We got the next 4 Thursdays showcasing T.A. Duggar, undefeated T.A. Duggar Cyclone football. All right, see what's going on in volleyball. Busy night tonight. The Lady Cyclones will host Sullivan East. Westridge will be at Dobbins Minute. Crockett at Tennessee High. Science Hill volleyball at Daniel Boone. Greenville will be at Chucky Doak. Johnson County at Unicoi County in volleyball tonight. Claiborne at Cherokee. Volunteer at Union County. Happy Valley at Hampton in volleyball. South Green at North Green. West Green at Granger, and Providence Academy at FBA and Powell. Not sure what FBA stands for, but that's obviously their opponent tonight down in the Metro Knoxville area. That would be the volleyball schedule. In soccer, this is compliments to the John City Press. Soccer tonight, Lady Cyclones will go to Greenville. It'll be a dandy. Providence Academy soccer at Knox Webb. Westridge will be at Daniel Boone. Sullivan East soccer at Lakeway Christian. Volunteer at Chucky Doak. Tennessee High soccer at Crockett, and Cherokee soccer at Unicoi County. Again, the Lady Cyclones will be in Greenville to take on the Greenville Lady Green Devils. You know what that means. That means it'll be whatever you play Greenville in, it will be a barn burner. So we'll see how that goes and let you know tomorrow on the show. We'll be at Food City. All right, high school football. Got one game tonight in Virginia. Phelps, Kentucky will be playing at Castlewood. Tomorrow night in Tennessee, we have Gate City at Dobbins Minute, Science Hill at Tennessee High, Crockett at Morristown East, Morristown West at Jeff County tomorrow night. Daniel Boone will travel to Union, Virginia. Seymour will be at Cobb County. Sullivan East plays at Cherokee. Granger and Volunteer both unbeaten at 2-0. Early game in our region, and they will play each other tomorrow night, where we will be in 2 weeks, down at the Falcons Nest in Churchill. Volunteer hosting. Northview Academy tomorrow night in Greenville. Unicoi County hosting Gatlinburg-Pittman. South Green at Johnson County. Chucky Doak at West Green. You have Happy Valley at Claiborne, Cumberland Gap at Cosby, Hampton at Sunbright, Unaka tomorrow night at Twin Springs, Jellicoe at Jackson County, Providence Academy plays at Eagleton Academy, and Tri-Cities Christian goes to Christian Community School. That's all tomorrow night. In Tennessee and Virginia, Rye Cub will be at Grundy. Christiansburg at Abington, the battle of the Falcons. John Battle hosting Virginia High. Big backyard battle there tomorrow night at John Battle. Wise Central, Marion. Ridgeview and Honaker. You have Lehigh, Thomas Walker, Chohowie at J.I. Burton, and Eastside at Hurley. Those are games tomorrow night in Southwest Virginia. We are live at Poor Trav's Deli. We love Poor Trav's Deli. Here's Richard to tell you all about it. So we'll jump in and take a look at the NFL. Starting tonight, the defending Super Bowl champs will be on the field. The Philadelphia Eagles hosting the Dallas Cowboys to get it started. Tomorrow night, the Super Bowl runner-up, the Kansas City Chiefs, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, to take on the Chargers. So it's a big weekend of the NFL. There are some rule changes. We'll run through those for you coming out of the break. Some different changes in the offseason in the National Football League. We'll take a look at that right after this from Poor Trav's Deli. We are. Hello, Penny Hurd. How you doing? She's been in Nashville with her man. I saw pictures. They's bugged up together. Bless its heart. So her and that old Jeff Birchfield, they kind of like each other. We'll take a break. And with good reason. She's a good lady, and he's a good feller. All right, we'll take a look at NFL next. After this, in Poor Trav's Deli, the best, in my humble opinion, and it is humble, the best steamed sandwiches in the Tri-Cities, bar none. I've been to the other places that crow about their steamed sandwiches. They don't touch them here. They've also now got the Fire and Ice Pickles. They now have the sliced chicken sandwich. Hang on. They've now brought on smoked provolone. As far as a cheese that you can have, they've got all kinds of cheeses. They've added smoked provolone. Hello, Patricia Danner. How you doing, lady? They've also added donuts for a dessert and cake slices, coffee cake and lemon cake to add to your order. So you come in and get a sandwich, get a salad, get the pickles. They've got the cups of onions, they got the pickled eggs. Got the Fire and Ice Pickles now, and you can top it off with donuts or coffee or cake or lemon cake. That's some good stuff. So they're expanding a bit here, and I like that. Port Travis Deli. Back with NFL news next on show number 2,354 of the Tom Daly Sports Show. We do have T.A. Duggar and Robinson football audio and video tonight. Airtime 5:15, kickoff 5:30. That will be varsity only at the bank, Citizens Bank Stadium, the first of four. T.A. Duggar undefeated at 3-0. Trying to play for a conference championship. That's a long way down the road. They got a lot of football between now and October the 2nd in Greenville. But they're 3-0. They're undefeated. They'll put that on the line tonight against the Robinson Redskins out of Kingsport that feeds into Dobbins Minute. 5:15 airtime. Kickoff at 5:30. Back after this with NFL news on the Tom Daly Sports Show at Port Travis Deli. The best steamed sandwiches in the Tri-Cities. 543-6128. Call an order. Let's get you a sandwich and get your belly full of good food from Port Travis and the Tom Daly Sports Show. From Port Travis Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread. We've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami. Make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game. Don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need?
Yep. 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
About 10 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Travis Deli, 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Daly Sports Show. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners. Year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Second 9 weeks, T-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely. New color, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is readers are winners. Year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this to their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to the Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools. Back on the Tom Daly Sports Show, NFL starts tonight. The defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, will be hosting the Cowboys tonight, 8:20 from Philly, the city of brotherly love. There's some rule changes. By the way, again, we are at Port Travis Deli, 543-6128. Can't wait for lunch about 1:05. I'm going to be wolfing it down. It's going to be my pregame meal before we take off and do T.A. Duggar football. By the way, they're doing it again this year. They are doing the player of the game. Port Travis Deli play. Oh, boy. My life is complete now because Tracy's in the house. Come right over here. Let them see you, please. Yeah, already. You got to come right here and sit down for me. I want to talk to you. We got things to talk about. Forget him. We don't need him. We got you.
I know. I'm sorry.
We don't need to talk to him quite yet.
Still
We're
feel a
to
little
talk to
bit,
you.
though.
Going to the race next week? Brist-
I'm saying Friday I am, but not Saturday.
Not going to the Bristol, the big race, big boy race.
We'll be going to the beach.
See, it is what it is. We go racing.
Today.
What?
Going to St. Louis today.
You going to St. Louis today? What's in St. Louis? Just
Baseball game.
Cardinals? Are you a Cardinals fan?
Alan is.
Oh,
Yeah.
who they playing?
San Francisco.
Really?
Tomorrow and Saturday.
So you can't hide it. So she's going to see the Cardinals play, and then she's going to go to this race, and she's going to go to the beach. And so Collins will be doing everything, but he's on his own. She's out. See you when you coming back.
It's going to be downhill next week and the week after.
You do it all anyway? Whoa. Whoa.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the office princess, by the way. Office goddess, not the princess. Now, I'm coming to sit in your seat on September, what's the date?
26th.
26. Tell everybody what's going on, and you can jump
David,
up.
let me have that paperwork
I love it.
since you do everything.
This they get along real good.
We really do.
Oh, they really do. They're like like cousins. They fight, scrap, then they circle back around. And they're good buddies again. So,
That's right, yeah.
so customer appreciation is coming up. We're going to be there. I mean, well, you can do that. You want me to do it? I'll be your Vanna. You tell them what's
You be
going
my
on.
Vanna boy.
Absolutely, I'll be your Vanna. You tell them what's going on, lady.
It's our Customer Appreciation Day, just to show our appreciation to everybody that supports us and gives us their business and makes us number one.
Absolutely. Again, number one. You want to tell them about the awards you won?
No, David can.
We'll let him do that. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to be there on Friday the 26th, which would be 2 weeks from tomorrow. Is that right? 3 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks.
3 weeks from tomorrow. We'll be there with the show.
Yeah.
We do. It's our second year we're doing it, and we will be there. Customer
It'll be your
appreciation.
Third year doing
hmm
it. Third year doing
Third year I'm doing it. Armed Forces Drive right here in downtown Elizabethton. Will be donuts will be there, free donuts. Rockin' Rivet Brick Oven will be there. Oven Pizza, free pizza. We'll be there live from 11 to 2 or from 11 to 1. And so it goes from 11 to 2. It's all to say thanks for another great year.
That's right.
You guys
And
have
you
done.
can register to win a $50 gift card.
Oh,
Or David might even give you a $50 bill from his wallet.
he made us. He's got a bunch of them in there.
He does.
Well, I guarantee it. He's got. If I had his money, I'd burn mine. I'm just telling you. Collins has got it. So he made.
Me
What?
too. Me too.
Yeah. There you go.
That's for you.
Thank you, dear. You're sweet. So this is Tracy Little. So who is Alan's favorite player for the Cardinals? Does
I
he have
have
one?
no idea.
Have no clue.
No.
You're just going. You
Yeah.
flying or driving?
We're driving.
Yep.
We're going to stop in Kentucky tonight and spend the night.
Driving to St. Louis to see the Cardinals and the Giants for a couple of days.
Yep, this will be our third year going.
Come. Oh, you like Busch Stadium?
I do like it.
Have you been to the Arch in St. Louis?
Yes, we
Did-
went 2 years ago.
You like that too?
Yes, went to the top.
Awesome.
It was a full moon that night. It was so cool.
Full moon at the top of the arch.
Yeah, it was.
That's
We weren't up there when it was the full moon, but it was cool.
that's kind of romantic.
Yeah.
Full moon at the arch with her and her hub.
Oh.
Ain't that? I'm getting ready to tear up. My eyes getting ready to leak. Well, you have a safe trip.
And we're celebrating 10 years.
Who's celebrating 10 years?
and Alan.
Oh, you and
Our
Alan.
marriage.
I thought you meant the business. So you and Alan, when's your anniversary?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Alan and Tracy sitting in a tree. KISSING. I love it.
David, you're not
There you go.
kidding.
No,
Get off the Facebook.
he's always on the phone. We're going to take a break, get him in here. So, seriously, happy anniversary.
Well,
10
thank you.
years. Where did it take on your first date?
Probably Applebee's.
Applebee's? On your first date?
Yeah.
At what point did you know you were smitten? Pretty quick?
Before the first day. Yeah.
Wow. She's like a redwood tree. She knew before the first date. Boom. 10 years. That's awesome. Congratulations.
13.
You what?
Been together 13, but married 10.
Say it again. He coughed.
Been together 13.
Been together 13, been married 10. I love it. Well,
sure it's
that poor boy.
Poor fella.
He's not very nice.
That's too nice. I'm happy for him.
I am too. We'll take a break.
Bliss.
I'm leaving.
You what?
He's happy I'm leaving.
He's leaving. We'll take a break. He's here. He's going to talk to us next, Mr. Collins, right after this break, because tomorrow, Carter County Tour of Schools, tomorrow we'll take to the highway. We're going to be at Unaka Elementary tomorrow morning with the Tour of Schools, showcasing great kids doing great things at Unaka Elementary. David Collins joins us. Ryan Whitten joins us coming up in a few minutes. Sean Whitten joins us coming up in a few minutes, getting ready for a big doubleheader football. Tonight, Tia Duggan Robinson, 5:15 airtime, audio and video. Tomorrow night, 6:50 airtime, 7:30 kickoff, audio and video. Tomorrow night, it's the Cyclones in Westridge. So we'll be right back after this, talk to him about what's going on at Collins & Company. Closing rate of 97%. Closing rate, 97%. When you list your property, this man who does it full time, 97% closing rate. The facts, it's like that Dragnet show. The facts don't lie, ma'am. 97% closing rate. He joins us next. It's a Carter County Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me this Friday morning. We'll be in the land of the Rangers. Principal Aaron Duggar and the kids at Unaka Elementary, showcasing great kids doing great things thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. We'll be there from 9 to 10, audio and video. So join us this Friday morning from Unaka Elementary. The Carter County Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union, showcasing great kids doing great things this Friday morning at Unaka Elementary. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we are here, and he's here, and she's here. Boy, she's wound up, isn't she?
Yeah, you got that. Always is.
Wow, she is still over there talking.
She wound up like a bad song.
Like a what?
Like a bad song.
She's
Remember
not
you used
here.
to wind up
Oh,
them
yeah.
old record players.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
They screech and carry on.
And then it just went, it ran out.
That's her screeching.
She's not ran out yet over there. She's still rolling.
Yeah.
She's been in Deborah's ear.
Wound up.
How you doing, sir?
I'm glad to be alive
Amen, brother.
every day.
Oh, every day. Can I do the verse today before we get going? We got lots to talk about. He's got a stack of stuff to showcase for you all. It starts with collinsandcompany.info. And let's give you the verse of the day, and here it goes right here. Psalms 143:8. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, talking about the Lord, for I put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. Show me the way I should go. Now, when you figure that out, because I didn't for a long time, I thought I was going to run the show, and he said, let me show you how that works. I was in a plane crash.
Yeah.
And I thought, what, to get my act together, and I did after that. So,
Unfailing love.
unfailing love. You got it. collinsandcompany.info. Here we go. We got sports memorabilia. This starts on Saturday. How many on this? I need to keep. That's what I like. I don't know why I always like to know how many. What do you call
You're
them?
asking me a question I don't know. I think he's got 500 cards in that, I believe. Now, with this sale, I'm not a sports card guy. Jacob does that for us in our office. But his goal is to have a sports card sale every month. One a month.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, and, selected sports cards, not a lot of junkers,
Well, here's Nolan Ryan's rookie card you can bid on. Bobby Witt Jr.'s rookie card plays the Royals right now. Nolan Ryan, of course, you know about Nolan. Aaron Judge, Topps Chrome Update case hits. Aaron Judge. I don't collect cards either, but it sounds impressive. I know that. You've got the 1952 Brooklyn Dodgers St. Louis Cardinals program and scorecard. Wow. You've got cards for Ellie De La Cruz from the Reds, Juan Soto, Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Bryce Harper with the Phillies, Mookie Betts. It goes on and on and on. This will start on Saturday. Here it is. Go to collinsandcompany.info.
Now, if you got cards you want to consign, get with Jacob or call the office. Get with Jacob. He's a good sports card guy. He knows them well. So if you got good cards, good vintage cards maybe, we've got a good grading program. We send a lot of cards off to get them graded as well before we sell them, which, helps your value on that stuff. So there you go.
That's number one. We got 3 or 4 auctions going here. This one started Monday, goes till next Tuesday. So you're somewhat of a time crunch here. You have until Tuesday of next week. But it is a smaller window of opportunity. This is over 500 lots, a summer general merchandise estate auction. Now, you put all this together, so tell us about some of this stuff.
Everything under the world there. There's a lot of sports memorabilia. There's collectibles, furniture, vintage signs, just a little bit of everything in there. A lot of stuff. 500 lots come from various estates from around the area. Stuff we've had left over from other estates that's been building up. So we need it gone and get it out of our way. But a lot of good stuff in that auction. 500 lots. All bids start at $1. So if you're listening, you live out of state, you see a small item, hey, we'll ship it to you. We have our own in-house shipping department as well.
In this particular auction, you have a lot of Disney. Now, if you're a collectible of Disney, there is a snow globe set of Mickey and Goofy. There's a New England Collectors Society Disney carousel. I don't know what all this is. I'm just reading it. Vintage Disney music boxes, animation collectibles in this auction. You want to go to collinsandcompany.info and check it out. There's glassware, china, quality furniture, art and collectibles, vintage music. If you're a music guy like I am, I have to check that out. And kitchen and household items as well. So all this, and also NASCAR and racing memorabilia. This one's going on right now. Go to the website, collinsandcompany.info.
I think there's an original John Lennon album in this too with the cover as well. But anyway.
Really?
Let me tell you, that's pretty neat. If you like John Lennon. Here we on our estate sales, I was actually talking to the gal from the estate sale company yesterday, and I was telling we had 900 lots in one of our last sales, and we sold, out of 900 lots, we sold 9 items only. So that versus an estate sale, usually these estate sales, you'll have 25 to 35% of it left over to deal with. We get 99.9% of it gone and sold, So that's a good thing about using us. We'll sell it.
You'll move it.
We'll sell it. Yes, sir. Move it. Get it gone.
Move it on down the road.
These two are the same auction. We just got 2 different advertisements on those.
Okay. This starts on Saturday. This is an estate farm equipment, vehicle, tools, and more auction. So same stuff?
Same stuff, same auction. Unreal. This has got a lot of good stuff in it. Vehicles. We've got Ford Dually in there. We've got a Ford flatbed diesel. We've got Chevy pickup diesel in there. Got a 4-door diesel pickup we'll be adding later. Got a 63 Corvair car. We've got tractors, farm equipment. I think there's 5 tractors in there. 4-wheelers. Got a nice Suzuki 4-wheeler. 4-wheel drive. We've got 2 other 4-wheelers in there. I mean, just a lot of stuff. We got a John Deere Gator. There that is. Check us out online. We'll be having a preview of this auction next Friday from 4 to 6. So go to our website or call us to get the address on that.
collinsandcompany.info. There you go. You got this one. Those 2 are together.
Tools. There's tools in there, everything. It's off of one farm over next to, right across the Unicoi line from Johnson City.
Troy-built rototillers, hydraulic floor jacks, chains, ratchet straps, hardware supplies, 55 round hay bales of mixed grass. Going to auction that off too. Farm equipment. Just got to go there and check. Round balers, disc mowers, rakes, bush hogs. If you got a farm, you want to get on this, and you'll send these everywhere, right?
Yeah. If you got you need a vehicle, we've got a lot of nice vehicles in there as well. So Ford Explorer.
Here's one more. It's Thanksgiving weekend, which is down the road, but it really isn't. We're down to 112 days till Christmas Eve. So
Not long.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Thanksgiving weekend premier live antique and collectible auction event. Tell us about this.
We're taking consignments now for this one. It's select consignments. So if you got good quality antiques, we'll be taking consignments on those. We already got a lot of stuff to sell, a lot of good old country store items, advertising, store jars, planters jars. We got several muzzle loaders we'll be selling, antique muzzle loader, powder rifles. Golly, stoneware. You know what antique stoneware is? Decorated stoneware from West Virginia.
Yep.
Yep, we've got that from New England and all local stoneware items as well. Quilts, everything. This is going to be a humdinger of an auction. So if you've got good quality items, this would be a good place to put your stuff. It'll be live and online at our building. The first one we've done live down there. So be live and all time. Line simulcast is what we call that. So.
There you go. All this going on at collinsandcompany.info is where you want to go check all that out.
We're a little busy.
We are busy. I love it. Yeah, we are. We've been doing this how long together?
Long time.
Yeah. Back before COVID, even farther back than that.
Yeah. Just right after you started.
When did you take it over?
Been 3 years ago.
Well,
We were doing it before then.
before that.
Yeah.
Who was the broker at that point?
Russ.
Yeah.
Swaney.
Yeah, Russ Swaney. So it was
Probably 5 years.
every bit of it.
Seems
So
like yesterday.
well, it is. It just goes by. Time flies. You're having fun with good peeps.
It does.
Ridgecrest are going to run into some, or not run into, but showcase and let you see some of the listings he's got because he does listings too. 97% closing rate, right?
That's it.
Ridgecrest Drive, Elizabethton. That would be West Side Elementary, Tia Duggar, Elizabethton High. Beautiful home, one level. $459.9. Tell me about it.
Premier areas in town. Everybody loves that street. Fresh to the market. Come on to market today. So really nice homes. Got a full basement, finished living area in the basement. Nice lot. $459.9. You can't beat the location. You can't beat the price.
There you go. Just went out there today. All right. Genebeth Drive, Elizabethton, $179.9.
Yep, we listed that yesterday. It's a condo. It's a townhouse. You don't pay any association fees there. So anyway, it needs a little work, but it's really a good unit. It's an N unit. There's just 2 units on that lot. $179.9. Little fixer upper. Don't need a whole lot, and you can move right in and live there.
There you go.
Little bank foreclosure.
Now, get on the web, same place, collinsandcompany.info, and check them out and look at it more. This is not doing it justice. It's a computer camera. Avonlea Place, Johnson City. It would be Town Acres Elementary, Indian Trail Middle, and Science Hill High. Tell us about this one.
Another premier location, Johnson City. Absolutely immaculate. New floor coverings, paint throughout, floor coverings everywhere, closets and all, new light fixtures. Avonlea, everybody just loves that little area right there. Of course, association there, $359.9, move-in ready condition.
There you go. Let's put these right here because I'll be talking about these. All right, then you go into Bristol.
See, we go everywhere. We're everywhere, man.
Yeah, you're like Johnny Cash. Shady Brook Drive, Avoca Elementary, Vance Middle, Tennessee High, one level. Shady Brook Drive in Bristol, Tennessee.
And you just about walk to Walmart from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, good little street, dead-end street, house, a large house on a large lot, over an acre lot, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. Really nice area, really nice house. Got a lot of curb appeal. Needs some paint and touch up, but really, for the price, you can't beat it.
There you go. collinsandcompany.info. Take another look at that little stronger peek. Southside Road, Elizabethton for $405. Of course, West Side, Tia Duggar, Elizabethton here in the city. Tell us about this one.
Yep, nice house too. Just right, the last house on city limits there. A lot of space, move-in ready, condition ready to go there as well. So, nice home.
How's the market going right now?
The market is settling down, responsible pricing. So if you want to get on the market, great. We'd love to help you. However, you're going to have to price responsibly if you want to get on the market and get it sold. That's what we do.
Hunter Elementary, Hunter Middle, and Unaka High School. This one's on Holston View Drive here in Elizabethton for $354.9.
Absolutely gorgeous home. Brand new construction. We had that one under contract, but the buyer lost his job. So he couldn't close on the home, so we had to put it back on the market for the seller. Really nice place. Got a pretty neighborhood up there. Really nice home. A lot of quality finishes in it as well.
Johnson City, Bristol, Here's Mountain City,
Mountain City.
Dogwood Avenue, some property, some acres.
Mountain land there. If you're looking for mountain land in Mountain City, right there it is. I forget how many acres that one is, Tom. So let's say on there 30 acres.
30 acres.
30
All right.
acres, Mountain City, Tennessee. Yep,
Going for $299.9, 30 acres of Mountain City.
there you go.
CollinsandCompany.info, 97% closing rate. So there you go. This one's on Icy Lane in Elizabethton. Tell us about this one.
Little small building lot of IC Lane. I believe there's a septic already on that lot as well. So good mobile home lot. I mean, people are looking for affordable mobile home lots. There you go. Just right
15,000.
outside of Elizabethton and Valley Forge community.
Hello to Erica Hall. That's a new name. Hello to Andrea Roberts. That's a new name. Thank you all for watching. Here is one. I'm really surprised this one's still out here. This is a great location. Broad Street, Elizabethton for $387,
Yep.
and that would be right up Broad Street Extension.
Again, that was just right across from the Watauga River. Totally updated. Brand new all the way through. So move-in ready condition as well. So if you're looking for a home close to town, there you go. Right there on the river.
All right. Here's a commercial property on Watauga Road. Is this in Turkey Town?
Yeah, just past Turkey Town.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you knew what Turkey Town was.
Oh,
Tom.
absolutely.
What about you?
Absolutely.
You amaze me, Tom.
Yeah.
I swear. Good little building there. Got a warehouse space. Got a retail space you can use. Competitively priced. Owner's motivated to sell it. New roof on it. It's got a mobile home with it as well. Pretty good little property right there for the money if you need a place for a storage or a place for retail, car lot, whatever. There you go.
Here's one in Shady Valley. This one is some property for $216. You're looking at 27 acres, almost 28 acres.
I love Shady Valley, and another good spot up there, and that's got a creek that borders the property as well. Pretty Shady Valley area.
Check all this out again on the
30
web.
acres with that, I believe.
It is. Yep.
Look there.
CollinsandCompany.info. You can look at all these properties at your leisure and get a better picture. This is, again, the computer camera doesn't
We're
always
just
do it
giving you the ones
justice.
that are active. We've got lots of property under contract at the current time as well. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
lots of them.
This one's on Willow Springs Road.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yep.
Just high-end property, gorgeous views, gorgeous property, immaculate. You've never seen anything like it until you get there and just look at it. You'll be amazed. It's really a nice place. Look at it online, collinscompany.info.
Last one, 13 acres on Roan Mountain.
You can
At the top, isn't it close?
you're at the top. You're just right there. You can walk to the Appalachian Trail from there. Really nice property there as well. Good building spots. A nice place. 14 plus acres. You know, we just finished up the. You want to talk about, I believe, the Waiting to Hear auction. Remember that?
Yes,
One?
yes.
You want to talk about that? We just finished that up, and I can't remember how much money we raised for those folks, but we were glad to help the nonprofits. If you got a nonprofit out there and you want to do an online auction, give us a call. If you need help raising money, we'll be happy to help any way we can. Had another nonprofit reach out to us this morning, actually, wanting to get us to help get involved with them, help them raise money.
Waiting to Hear is a nonprofit organization that raises money for hearing aids for kids who otherwise couldn't afford it. So
Right.
obviously I couldn't do this job, I couldn't hear. And so most of us couldn't exist in a day-to-day life, particularly kids who can't hear. So this organization raises money to buy hearing aids for kids who otherwise can't hear. And so David got in there and said, we want to, for the second year, want to do a auction to help raise money to buy the hearing aids for the kids, which I thought was really cool. So
Yeah, and we raised over, it was over $2,000. I can't remember exact amount.
yeah,
One of my favorite auctions that we're going to do is September the 21st at the Valley Forge Free Will Baptist Church.
Mhm.
They'll be having their annual cake auction after Sunday morning service. If you want to come attend, you can attend. It'll be in the fellowship center there. They'll have all kinds of cakes, probably over 100 cakes you can buy. They'll be serving a big meal. So come on by there if you come to church if you want to. If you want to come to eat and donate money to help the kids in the community, that's what that goes for. So really fun time, fun auction. It's a live cake auction event, and them girls get competitive with it too. So it's a great auction.
the 21st, which would fall on a Sunday. Is that
Yep,
correct?
yep.
Yep. A
After
couple of
Sunday
Sundays
morning
out.
service, Valley Forge Free Will
There you go. Valley Forge Free Will Baptist going to do a cake auction.
cake auction.
You're doing the auction?
Yep.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
So
be
give me a little bit of a chunk. We're going to do a lemon cake. There's a lemon cake. Give me a little bit right now.
5,000.
Okay.
Can you believe a cake of brand? We've sold cakes for $2,500.
You're kidding me.
2,000, 2,500. Yes.
For a cake.
For a cake.
Well, give me a sample of your auctioneering, would you please?
2021. 2 sold it 2,100. There you go.
There you
Come to the
go.
auction. Come to the live auction. We've got auction scheduled. Signed up one this morning in the house on Bob Little Road. We've got one actually we're going to be doing in Rogersville. We'll look for our advertising on that, fixer-upper type house. So a lot going on. Keep following us. CollinsCompany.info, 423-543-5741. Thank you, Tom Taylor.
Okay, well, you're welcome, David Collins.
I know
Okay.
you're busy, and I am too.
You are busy.
Appreciate everybody that listens. Thank you all.
Yep.
Thank you, Tom.
You're gone. She's gone. You're gone. Got your lunch? Good. Happy anniversary. Who sang that song? Remember? Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. That's not quite it. It was the Little River Band, by the way. So, safe trip. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Ryan Witten's here talking T.A. Duggar football next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's exciting, undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Deuce Morton and yours truly this Thursday night from Citizens Bank Stadium. The undefeated at 3-0 T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones with their home opener hosting the Robinson Redskins from Kingsport. Airtime at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. Audio and video. It all starts at 5:15 this Thursday. The undefeated Cyclones put that on the line against the Robinson Redskins. Join us beginning at 5:15 on Thursday right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's t-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, show number 2354. We're live here again at Poor Trav's Deli. The best steamed sandwich in town, bar none, in the Tri-Cities. Forget just the town. I went to the one in Johnson City, heard all about it, and I thought, no. And I went to another one, it was in Bristol, heard all about it, no. Right here's where it's at, folks. You boys grew up here, the Witten boys, since little fellas, weren't you?
Yeah, little fellas, yeah. My granddad used to always come down here. Mr. Linebaugh played for my grandfather in the early 80s, and then when he took over, my granddad, when you went to eat with him, you went to the people who supported Cyclone football. So Kay's Ice Cream, Sam Q's, Dino's, Poor Trav's, which was Blue Circle at the time, you know. So when you went to eat with him, you went to eat with the people who supported Cyclone football. As you should, yeah.
Yeah, they scratched my back. I'm going to scratch theirs. So, I mean, here it is. Richard's giving away, I got a packet to give to Sean. We gave away six player of the games. 6 guys going to come and get a free sandwich. Somebody's paying for this.
Oh, yeah.
Food cost.
Yeah.
He's giving it away because he believes in these kids. We're going to do 2 today for the T.A. Duggar players of the game. So, that's something to be said. So we get ready to order a sandwich. Remember the ones that are, showcasing and congratulating your kids. Yeah. We did it Tuesday night with volleyball. So whatever we do on here, when we're doing Milligan, we're giving away players of the game. So there's something to be said for that. When a business in this day and age, because the food costs keep going up, he said, I'll give food away to these kids because I believe in them. Remember that, because that ain't me doing it. That's Richard Oakes doing it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah,
It
we
is
used to come
awesome.
down here. We used to go to First Baptist. Granddad would give us $20. We'd run down here and whatever $20 would spend, man, we'd load up. We'd load up on some sandwiches.
Last time I was there, I asked Sean, I said, was any food left over? He got it. He didn't blink an eye. He said, Jason got it.
Yeah, right.
He
yeah.
said, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Jason got it.
Yeah.
Was there a fight? He said, well, Jason got it. He said, sometimes there was a little bit of a scuffle, but Jason got the leftover food, right?
Oh yeah, and they was always good to us. They throw a little extra in there for us, you know. I don't know if my granddad swung by and paid the bill afterwards or what, but they made sure we didn't leave hungry.
Can you imagine the Witten boys crashing this place, getting sandwiches? Just,
Yeah,
wow.
12:20 after a Sunday at church.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so Sean said, was there any food left over? 82 got it.
yeah. He too got it. Yeah.
We got football today.
sir.
Tia Duggar game day. The Robinson Redskins coming to town, defeated to DB. Undefeated Cyclones at 3-0. Last week it was a barn burner, 54-46, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yeah, if you like offense, that's the way the place to be. Last week they had a really good running back, and we got misaligned a couple of times and couldn't tackle very well, but they never stopped us. What happened was we scored 7 touchdowns, made 6 2-point conversions. They scored 7 touchdowns and only made 2 2-point conversions. So testament to our kids for not playing every play, knowing what plays are important there when they scored, and not ducking their head and feeling sorry for themselves. But they continue to play, especially on the defense side of the ball, because you can get frustrated and point fingers. But they weren't stopping us, so we always had a comfortable lead, we felt like. But I don't know, in middle school, if scoring like that, anything's comfortable. But guys played really, really, really hard, really, really well, and that's what we needed. We've never had. It's been a long time since we had back-to-back tough games like that. Indian Trail Severe, league's gotten better, and it only helps us in the long run.
3-0, they've beaten Sullivan Heights 46-6. They beat Indian Trail 8-7. The last Thursdays, we said at J. Fred at DB, we beat Sevier, the other feeder school, to Dobbins-Bennett, 54-46. Tonight we have the other feeder school goes to DB, the Robinson Redskins. What is their record, do you know?
I think they're 0-3.
0-3?
Yeah, 0-3, yep.
Which doesn't matter.
No.
No, they'll line up and be ready to roll to get
Right.
off that bus. Everybody wants to beat the orange and black, don't
Oh,
they?
yes, sir. They'll play like Super Bowl champs tonight. So our guys will be ready. We went to Sullivan Heights, which is south, Science Hill, and then in Kingsport. So our kids are ready to come home. They're excited about getting on that bus and riding down to Elizabethton and getting a good meal and getting prepped up and playing in front of the home crowd in Citizens Bank Stadium.
4 straight home games starting
Oh, yeah.
tonight. You've got this tonight, obviously, Robinson, then Tennessee Middle, then Liberty Bell, then Crockett. We wrap up, hopefully playing for a conference championship October the 2nd down in Greenville. So
Yep.
The scouting report on Robinson.
Yeah, so they got like 2 split backs, and so they're playing very, very tall, athletic. They're easily can take it to the house anytime. So it really about us. We've not really focused on them. We've really just focused on us getting better. We've moved some people around defensively. Carson Lyons is going to start playing a little bit more defensive end. Stephen Gorby played defensive end. We moved Braden Holt and Brett Jones down into the interior line. So we're expecting those guys to kind of anchor that down. And then we've moved Axel Mallory, Nolan Bowles, Creed Baker, and Tyson Elliott. We've kind of spread them out on the linebacker spot, so we can kind of stop the run a little bit more effectively. Hopefully that's the plan. And then you obviously got all their secondary guys, Ryder, Tristan Cordell, Luke Vance, and Drake back there in the secondary trying to keep them. If they do break it, hopefully they're there to get it tackled. And we've done a really good job of that, keeping gains to a minimum. But last week wasn't quite that way. But we fixed it on Monday morning on Labor Day while everybody was sleeping. Probably had some wake-up calls because we was hitting down there on the turf down there at 7:30 a.m. full pads. We went full pads all week trying to get our groove back, get our physicality back.
So we'll do it at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30, varsity only. So some buddies up in West Virginia, I said, you're going to be doing middle school football. And you check it out. He said, middle school football? I said, yeah, you're going to stream middle school football. And said, Elizabeth, and we stream middle school football, yeah. We are 90. If you told me last year we were 87-19, so we're now, if I'm right, we are 90-19 over the last
13 years.
13
years, yes. You only play 8 games a season. A couple of seasons when Greenville was there, we played twice, but with Coach Newberry. But here in the last little bit, some seasons been 7. So 8 games this season. So that was our 90th win the other night. So hopefully we can get 5 more this season. Yeah.
90-19 going into this game tonight. Again, the undefeated Cyclones. So making some moves, you said, in the personnel. So we should have a big crowd. It's an orange out. So that'll be tomorrow night's a blackout. Sean's there. He's going to talk about the big boy football coming up here in a few minutes. So as the coach, what's the most pleasing part of this football team so far for you after 3 games?
I just think it's the accountability. We've asked some of those older guys, Carson Lyons, Creed Baker, Brett Jones, Braden Holt. We've asked some of them, Tyson Elliott. We've asked them. They've been in the program since they're 5, 6 years old. So I've been on them about communicating a little bit better. Them communicate, their communication within each other. You know, I tell them all the time, you can't text on the football field. You can't email. You know, you got to physically open your mouth and talk. You got to take the mouthpiece out of your mouth and talk to your friends. And sometimes it's hateful talk, but no one means it that way. It's just aggressive because we're out there trying to compete to win. You know, and I think they all understand that. Can't get their feelings hurt when the linebacker tells the quarterback to pick it up, you know. So I think they've done a really good job of that. It's taken a little bit to for the young guys to understand, like, hey, you know, at 13 years old, you got to kind of take the bull by the horns, and it's our team. It's not really my team or coach's team. It's our team, you know, and that's kind of what we want to adopt.
It's great weather for the game tonight and tomorrow night. So you get 2 at the bank, and so we're excited about having T.A. Duggar there tonight. Deuce Morton's going to help me do the game, which I can't wait because he helped me do some wrestling last year. This guy is really articulate. He walks into the stadium, the women start fainting. He's I said, dude, you need to be in broadcasting.
Yeah.
You look good. You're articulate. You got to be there. And so
he knows the game.
He knows the game.
Yeah.
I think Sean told me one time he's the all-time tackler.
I'm sure he is. That guy,
football.
as long as he's on the bus, we had a chance. So.
He could play.
Yeah.
Ooh. Remember when down Nicholsville he had his face ripped? I mean,
Nolensville had his lip hanging from him.
Yeah.
They just taped him up. Yeah.
Played the next week.
Yeah.
Tough.
His lip was detached from his gums.
Yeah. Well, no, we're not making this up. That's what happened in Nolensville.
Right. Yeah,
he was
we got
back
some
the
tough
next week.
kids.
Oh, yeah.
Tough kids.
Deuce will help us tonight. Tomorrow night we got Eddie Plez helping us. So we're excited. And it's, again, look who's watching. Deanna Ryder's watching.
Oh, yeah.
Your grandmother.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is she not awesome?
Yeah, it is.
You're talking about a tough lady. She is tougher.
Oh, yeah. She's tough.
She's tougher than a pound knot.
Oh,
She's a battler.
That's right.
So, hello. She was watching last week in the broadcast, too. She said, I'm watching.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, that's awesome. Your grandmother's watching. So, she's got stories that turn you boys loose down here to come down to Blue Circle back in the day, right?
Oh, yeah. If Pat never did have any cash on you, you'd run down there. She worked at the Carter County School Board office. You could always run down there and get 20 off her, you know. So, it was always it was pleasant. So
she didn't care.
Nah, she didn't care, no.
She loved them boys.
Yeah,
you got it. So
yeah.
We're excited. 5:15 airtime tonight. 5:30 again. First of 4 in a row at our place at Citizen Bank Stadium. And so come out. Cheerleaders will be there. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I don't know if the band's going to be there, but I know the cheerleaders are going to be there for sure. And there'll be a good crowd and be some good football. There's 2 games. The JV plays after the varsity, but we're just showcasing the varsity guys. But are you fired up? You ready?
Oh, yeah, we're ready to go. Yeah, we're so glad to be at home, you know. Been to those great venues, but no place like home.
That's what Dorothy said on The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no place like home. We'll see you up there.
Hey, thanks for all you do, Tom.
Oh, yeah. Go get them. Go get them. Yeah, go Cyclones. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, and we'll switch gears. Coach Whitten will be here, the other Coach Whitten. The head ball coach, as we call him, talking about a big win last Friday night against a physical Tennessee I team. Got another team coming tomorrow night that's real physical. The Westridge Wolves, undefeated. We'll talk about them right after this break. We are live here again at Poor Trav's Deli, 543-6128. Back after this from Lingerfield Drug Center. Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought 2 yesterday, actually, but you just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. A lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine refilled, and just wasn't happening, and was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred, took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
There you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
It's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Dillard Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom-and-pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the top, I'll double check it. I was hurrying to type it. I got it right. I thought I misspelled your name. About the worst thing you do is misspell the coach's name, but I got it right. So, how you doing, sir?
Doing great, thank you.
Oh, yes. Hello to Miss Ryder. Hello to Bonnie Snodgrass watching. Julie Estep, she's got the youngin' playing today. We're going to be doing a double dip tonight. Tia Duggar and Robinsons, we said at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. And tomorrow night, we call it big boy football, the high school home opener. Ain't no place like a football game at Citizen Bank Stadium. We get a chance to have one of our 4 home games this season tomorrow night. Westridge coming to town. Let's go back and talk about Tennessee High. I sent you the text Saturday morning. I was impressed with our grit. We had grit against Science Hill. We didn't give up. We had our backs to the wall, had some adversity late in the second half, and we hung in there and found a way to hold on and win that game.
Really love how our guys are competing.
Absolutely.
Just on every given snap. 4 quarters, 48 minutes. Adversity throughout this game, but our guys are playing extremely hard, and you love that.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Rhett Sego. Had a great week last week. Big night. Almost got choked in my eyes. Had a big night last Friday night. Talk about Rhett.
Well, I thought, there was a situation in the game, Tom, where you're throwing out of the end zone. You know, when you're in the other team's red, throwing out of there. I don't know if we've had that in his career, but he hit Jack Blevins on a big 3rd down and 12. He just continued to make some plays, going to the 2nd and 3rd read. He hit it on the 3rd quarter drive there. He hit Zach Wallen on a 3rd down across the middle, which wasn't intentionally to go to Zach. And then on the touchdown drive there, he hit Justice Wallen out of the backfield. I thought that was a big play in the game there. That play was expected to go to Justin on the outside. So just love how he's maturing and growing up. Getting to his 2nd and 3rd option. Really shows you how much he's developed. And then, late in the 4th quarter there, coming back and hitting Justin on the deep ball, which prevailed us to score on that drive. So, really proud of him. We try to get involved in the run game as well, just to make sure that he's another key read so they couldn't really fly fast to the football. So, I think overall when Rhett gets his feet set, and he gets a good base. He's as good as quarterback there is in East Tennessee, in the state of Tennessee, but he's got to set his feet. When he sets his feet, he has the ability to drill that ball in there. And our guys have done a great job. We've had some one-man routes. We've had some run sets, but Jack had some great catches. Zach had some great catches. Of course, Justin did as well. Justice out of the backfield. We know how big he's been at tight end as well. So, we're just trying to, keep him involved, keep him off balance. But I think his progress has been great the first 2 weeks.
You teach him to think. You teach him in situations what you practice all week long. So I thought Justin White had made 2 really smart plays. The safety, if he doesn't get back there and swat that ball out of bounds, it could be a touchdown. It could have been a game changer. He had the presence as the punter on a snap. We gave him 2, but it could have been 6. I thought that was a really smart move. And then late that last throw of the ball game, he went up with both hands and batted it down. And, that could have been dangerous, too. A smart play.
That's why we got Justin back there as a punter. I don't know if, other than playing overtime, Tom, I think we've faced about every situation possible in the first 2 games. And then just have the awareness to, maybe fall on it. But, he swiped it to get out of bounds there. And then also, how many guys become that unselfish to bat the ball down? Many guys in that situation will probably try to intercept it. But, just being heads up and taking one for the team, just knock it down. There's no need. But, credit us for in those situations. And then, with 7 seconds left, Coach Jenkins got in our ear. There's a couple options we tried to do there with 7 seconds left. One, we were in double tight end. We put Zach and Justin in receivers. We were going to pooch punt it with a quarterback. Maybe they didn't put a returner back there. We came out of the timeout. They put a returner back there, so we took another timeout. And then we did a play several years ago. We snapped the ball to Coach T with Terrence Turner we played, and he runs around for 5 or 6 seconds and takes the knee. Now, where we were in the field position wasn't good. And then obviously 7 seconds is a little bit different than 4 or 5. And so we felt an option to kind of scramble around a little bit, buy some time, and throw as deep as far out of bounds as he possibly could. That play, credit Coach Jenkins for getting my ear on that. We felt like we ran the clock out and didn't give them to them. But, just heads-up situations by our guys. And, it shouldn't have been that close, but those games make you better. Those situations you can teach and learn from. And I thought those were big moments in the game.
Those two guys we picked as players of the game, Coach. I call him Coach, Mr. Van Hussen. I picked, of course, Rhett and Justin, the third kid we picked. I thought he played a big game on defense as a freshman. Legend Pate. He was making some big hits.
Yeah, he had the fourth down stop. That was tremendous at outside linebacker. Just, his size and physicality does a good job there. And then, I thought, too, C.J. ran the ball really early.
Yep.
I thought Bird did a good job inserting on the final couple drives there at H-back. We ended up getting Justice got us going there in the fourth quarter. So, just big total team effort win. I mean, it's really what it comes down to. It's really what we've been preaching. But, yeah, I mean, Legend really stepped up on some key situations. I mean, our guys flew around and made a lot of plays. There was a situation, too, in the game where they ran a reverse on us. It had to do with us kind of being misaligned in the first half. I kind of told those strong safeties, you got to sit on that backside. They're going to bring something back. But, we didn't quite play the reverse the right way. But McDuffie sprinted back down there, ended up tackling them in the red zone. And then 4 plays later, we stopped them on fourth and short. I thought that was a big moment in the game because McDuffie could have kind of gave up on the play. But he had second effort play to tackle it. And you keep playing in those situations, and it ended up being a big-time red zone stop for us. And so, really proud of our team. 2 of our drives were double-digit plays, 70-some yards, 80-some yards on a scoring drive. The thing that I really liked, Tom, was it's kind of our initial plan against Science Hill is you get a kid like Will that can kick it out of the end zone. They start on the 20. The first 2 drives, they go 3 plays and out. We get the ball at midfield. You got short field. You got to take an opportunity to make a score. And that's really played to our advantage. We knew if we could get up on them, without making some careless mistakes, we got a great opportunity. We did that. We got misaligned on a couple situations there right before half, which allowed them to score and gain some momentum. But I thought I was really proud of how our guys are so hard. The effort in competing on every snap has been second to none.
I talked last week that a team typically makes their biggest improvement from game 1 to game 2. I saw improvement. Have you seen improvement on the team?
It's incredible, especially Lennox. Ended up coming back on one day of practice last week, and then we didn't have Nolan in there. Nolan's back this week working in, so just the ability to have. Everybody needs a break in one point in time in the game, even though we're playing a lot of snaps. But anytime you can get offensive line rotation, and ability to make the adjustments, that's what Coach Ryan was talking about. You got to build them. Football is a game of adjustments, and you got to communicate. You got to get that done. What you see, we're fortunate enough to be able to, have that, and and our guys have done a good job of trying to listen and making those adjustments. So, at the end of the game, Tom, we had Lennox at tight end to kind of give us a beef up package to try to run the clock out. I thought that was big for us. And then, scoring in the red zone was big, not settling for field goals. That was another opportunity for us. C.J. ran really hard on the first drive. Bird got down there, was able to punch it in. And then the second quarter touchdown, we direct snapped it to Justice, and he was able to get in. So those are more big opportunities for us in goal line short yardage situations.
We're talking to Coach Whitten. We're live here at Poor Trav's Deli, getting ready for – well, there's your mother watching, too. So you got your mama and your grandmama watching. That's good. So tomorrow night, big boy football, as we say. Big boy in the literal sense. It's one of those big 6A schools coming. They're undefeated. Ethan Amix is the guy that totes the mail for him. Also, their quarterback, coach's son Hilton's been very effective. They only thrown 3 times, so when we say it's a run-heavy football team, they beat Tennessee I in the rain on week number 1 when we were losing to Science Hill. And last week, we beat Tennessee I. They went down and beat Crockett in Jonesboro. So they're 2-0, coming with a head of steam. Good football team. First time I've ever played them. For those of you who don't know, out of the area, there's a consolidation of the old Sullivan South, Sullivan Central, and Sullivan North. It's now Westridge. They built a school along the interstate there across from the Cracker Barrel there in Blumpville. That's where the school's at. We'll go there next year. So it's big boy football tomorrow night, and it's going to be a great test.
Yeah, they got one of their best squads they've had. It all starts with their big up front. They've been a spread team last couple of years, had a really good dual threat quarterback. And this year they've completely switched a lot of their schemes on both sides of the ball, but really a power football type team, maybe what you see in Army, Navy, a little bit of a flex bone option, some a little bit of some veer option, but it's tough. They all start, you mentioned it, fullback, 27 carries a game. Over 200 some yards a game. He's the guy that makes him go. He's a guy, Tom, that the more carries he gets, the better football player is. I mean, it reminds you a little bit of Ethan Thomas.
Bingo.
Because Ethan, if you're only going to give Ethan 5 carries, he ain't going to be worth nothing. But the more carries he gets, and you can tell that guy's a great football player. They've done a great job getting off to a great start. This is another game, I believe. Playing Bristol and playing Crockett they've played those guys before. This is another game that's a big red Sharpie circle around. Beating Elizabethton, first time playing, it's a game that they get bragging rights on this one. They prove a point. It's a statement game for them.
Absolutely.
So we definitely have a tough challenge, but you're just big, strong, physical. They make you line up and do it again. So, this comes down to a lot of things. I think this is a Super Bowl type game for them. It can be for us as well, but our focus, our energy, and our execution is the things that we've been focusing on this week. We've got to be ready to dial it up in all situations, but the discipline of alignment assignment and doing your job. I mean, you keep preaching those messages, and the thing about these games, Tom, is you're talking about a 3-headed monster we've played. Just the size of up front. The speed and athleticism. I mean, it's about the toughest 3 first games that we've opened up with, probably going all the way back to when 2005, 2006, when Coach Pless was coaching. They opened up with Johnson City, Kingsport, and Bristol. So it's a big school. When you got 1,800, 2,000 students, there's some 6A football linemen in those hallways. And so when you get into the conference play, the matchups become a little bit even. They're 4A linemen, and you may have some big classes there. But this is a tough challenge. A small quarterback, you can't see the football. He gets hidden behind the line of scrimmage, and then you got to be sound on both sides. So, preparing for it in 4 days is a lot tougher. When Bristol did a good job, but they probably had all summer to prepare for them. So, really tough and really got a bounce back game for us. And man, it should be a packed out stadium, first home game in a long time, and should be a great environment.
We'll be ready. I guarantee you, this man leaves no stones unturned in his preparation. He's at 171 wins, by the way. Big Daddy's at 173, so he's two to tie and 3 to break the all-time wins record at Elizabethton High tomorrow night. Again, it's going to be a blackout. Band will be there, cheerleaders, dance team, color guard, big crowd. It's going to be great. The weather should be perfect tomorrow night. I think it's going to be probably kickoff right around low to mid-70s, which is awesome for September. So no reason not to come out tonight, cheer on T.A. Duggar at 5:30, and then the JV plays right after that. And then tomorrow night, as we call it, big boy football. The varsity's out there, and the kids are jacked to be playing at home, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's been a long time since we played at home, and then only having 4 home games. This is probably one of the bigger home games we've got this year. And then, the next 2 are on the road again. So, yeah, it's an opportunity to take advantage of where we put in all the work in each and every day. And it's been really good football. It's just kind of what you sign up for. You got to compete. You got to find that grit, that tenacity, that toughness. It's taken everybody on our team in all phases. Even though at times we've been sloppy, we've had some mixed execution, but a number of our guys are playing 100+ snaps, and then they're leaving it all on the field. So we're extremely excited about that. I love how our guys are taking care of their bodies, their preparation during the week. you know, every team's got a different identity, but just love how our team is coming together. You know, it's been a little bit unselfish football, and then we've got to do it on all three phases, you know, and those three phases have shown up, and how quickly and how fast, you know, you can win a game in special teams, you can get beat. So we've had to sharpen up those areas, and our guys have done a great job on that. Just super proud of them. You know, when you go through the course of the season, you know, it's a grind. You obviously know that, but, you know, just love how our guys are taking a great approach each and every day to come to practice and get better.
Coach is going to take back to player of the games to give out. Each of these kids get a free steam sandwich from here at Port Travis. They get a free buffet from Pizza Inn. They get a free drink from Tuppy's Cafe inside the school. So Science Hill, our players of the game were Justice Wallen, Braden Rainwater, and Jack Blevins. And then last Friday night, as we said, it was Red Schlegel, Justin Whitehead, and Legend Pate. So it's awesome that we're spreading this around because they've earned it. And here's the thing, and I say this every time, we can give out 10 of these.
Yeah. But
Richard go out of business. He gives away free food anyway. So remember, when you get ready to go order food, remember who's scratching your kid's back giving out free food would be Richard Oakes right here at Port Travis Deli, Blue Circle. Now, in closing, Ryan touched on a little bit. Back in the day, the Witten boys had come down on Sunday, hit it pretty hard, wasn't they?
Yeah, Port Blue Circle was the place to be. You get a full bag of Doritos and load up the sandwiches and go home and watch some football. But, you know, just you know, that this place has been a standard for Elizabeth, and it's it's always great to go get a deli sandwich, and they've obviously expanded their menu, but it's one of the best places in town to eat for cheap, and they always treat you right.
Mm-hmm. So is it true that was any food left over? 82 usually got it?
Oh, yeah, 82 got it. If it was a half a sandwich left or a couple crumbs left in the chip bag, I mean, he was the one that got it. So we definitely made it a full meal, 6 sandwiches and, you know, full bag of Doritos, and get you a drink and head home. So you call it a day. So it's the best place to be, and
Absolutely.
Look forward to it.
At Blue Circle back in the day. Now it's called Port Travis.
Yep.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go get them.
Appreciate it.
Go Cyclones. Love talking to him. I get fired up when I talk to him now. I talk to Ryan, too. We'll see them. He'll be on this island tonight, I'm sure, watching number 15, which would be a Witten named Ryder. And so, by the way, Natalie's playing volleyball now, doing a great job for Coach Barrientos. We'll have them back on Tuesday night against Chucky Doug volleyball next week. And so we appreciate the Wittens. I'm sure Brooke's doing something too, the little one, Brookie, so as they call her. But so Coach is wearing 2 hats. He's being a daddy and a coach and a daddy. That's what it's all about. So, and we do appreciate them both coming, willing to come down and talk about their kids. Here's the thing about the Wittens, Ryan and Sean. Win or lose, they'll come talk. If you win by 20 or lose by 20, they always find something positive to talk about. I appreciate that because I've been places over the years. Won't go into that and who it was. And so, she's cheering. Okay, thank you, Kim. I love Kim Barnett. She's a crackerjack. She's a good lady. Let me say this. She's done a yeoman's job, a wonderful job raising these 3 boys by herself. And, of course, she had help from Big Daddy and Mrs. Ryder, who's watching the show, and she's tougher than a pine knot, too. These people are they're good peeps. So, anyway, I like the fact that he always finds something positive to talk about. Now, I remember we got beat down at Tullahoma in the state championship. That was one of the toughest interviews I've ever done all my years of broadcasting. You know who came up and talked? Sean Witten came and talked. He said, I love my boys. He said, we didn't get it done today. We got beat in overtime. We should have won the game. You know that and I know that. But he came and talked, and I appreciate that. So they come, win or lose, promote their kids. They always find something positive to talk about, and I appreciate that. So anyway, we got today, Deuce and I are going to do this. I can't wait. Deuce Morton is really, really good behind the microphone. He's helped me twice do wrestling. So I asked him if he wanted to do football. Of course, he jumped at the chance, so he's going to do color tonight with me, audio and video. We'll go on there at 5:15 tonight, 5:30 kickoff. Tia Duggar and Robinson's and Orange out. And then tomorrow night it's a blackout. The Cyclones, as we talked about in Westridge, a really good football team coming to town. And so it's going to be a great test. And really it's 3 teams with 3 different personalities. You had probably more passing last Friday night with Tennessee High. Science Hill really set it up with a run and came back with a pass with Clement. And so tomorrow night, unless they go completely away from the playbook, this is a football team tomorrow night. They've only thrown the ball in 2 games a total of 3 times the whole season. So you would expect it to be run heavy. They may come out and fool you and go through the air. We'll see. But I can tell you this, Sean Witten will have them ready. I've said this since I started doing their games, his games. There are times we may have been out-talented down through the years, not many times that, but we've never been out-coached. I mean, this guy, he leaves no stone unturned about getting ready for this team. I'll tell you this story when we go to the break. First time I saw him down on the field was in Anderson County. I don't know, they all run together. I wasn't doing the games then. He invited me to come down to the sideline, and it was down at Anderson County. So we're standing there talking before the game. He looks up. He sees the tassels on top of the goalpost fluttering. He said, need to probably think about which way I'm going to do that coin toss, so that wind still continues in the second half. We'll have that wind to our back. I mean, he's thinking all the time. All the time. That's why he's got 171 wins in 19 seasons. He's 2 away from tying his grandfather and 3 away from being the all-time winningest coach in Cyclone history. So he's always thinking, always looking at trying to find an advantage or an edge for his football team. So tomorrow night ought to be a great game. West Ridge, I know a lot of those coaches, a great school. A lot of those came over from South. They're great people. They got a great program up there at West Ridge. And so looking forward to calling that game tomorrow night with Eddie Bliss beginning at 6:50. We'll have audio and video tomorrow night, and we'll do audio and video tonight too. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We're here again at Poor Trav's Deli, 543-6128. They're in here for lunch. Good crowd. We like it. But there's room for you. Come down and eat with us. Again, you can sit behind us. You got the soda fountain behind us, the Pepsi products and iced tea, or you can get it to go. Either way, we would encourage you to come be a part of what we're doing here. We'll take a break. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Got a big night of soccer, a big night of volleyball across Northeast Tennessee. We'll tell you who's playing where in those sports as well. The Lady Cyclones have volleyball at home against Sullivan East, and the Lady Cyclones soccer goes to Greenville tonight. So know those two for sure. We'll come back with more right after this. We're live here again at Poor Trav's Deli on show number 2,354 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're talking to Joseph Taylor, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we would love to have short-term rehab patients. If you go in for knee surgery, shoulder surgery, stuff like that, you need a little bit of rehab, please consider Ivy Hall. We have private rooms for our short-term rehab patients. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We'd love to take care of you.
Looking for help? Looking for folks to work here?
Absolutely, 100%. If you want to come in, if you're a CNA, LPN, RN, you want to work in dietary, laundry, housekeeping, we would love to have you. You can go to ivyhallnursinghome.com and fill out an application. Somebody will certainly call you back if you put in an application.
Yep. So all these different folks, you take care of these different therapy programs, right?
Absolutely. We love the short-term patients. We love the long-term patients. Either one, we want to take care of anybody that comes our way, for sure.
Social media?
Social media, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, and like I said, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks here in Elizabethton, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ivy Hall Nursing Home.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
It's exciting, undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Deuce Morton and yours truly this Thursday night from Citizens Bank Stadium. The undefeated at 3-0 T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones with their home opener hosting the Robinson Redskins from Kingsport. Airtime at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. audio and video. It all starts at 5:15 this Thursday. The undefeated Cyclones put that on the line against the Robinson Redskins. Join us beginning at 5:15 on Thursday right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Steins with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
And we're back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We are live here again at Poor Chav's Deli. That's where we are today, hanging out, having a good time. 543-6128. What'd you kids order? What'd you get? Turkey and cheese? Steak and cheese? 2 steak and cheeses? Good. We got the sliced chicken sandwich now, the smoked provolone. Got that here now at Poor Chav's Deli. 543-6128. Again, if you can't get here today, be sure you can come by here tonight. Tomorrow they're open every day but Sunday. You can get it anytime you need it, and they do a great job. And so we get ready to eat myself here in about 25 minutes. Going to have my own lunch. Hello, Jeremy McDuffie and Johnny Markland and Chad and Macy Odom. So we appreciate you. So it's a little college football note here. Kalen DeBoer says he's got a good football team at Alabama. We think we got a chance. He said, my message to our team is we have a good football team. We can do some big things still this year, even though we lost to Florida State. So they're on him. They're trying to get him to quit. They're trying to buy him out. That's what they're trying to do. $67 million buyout. So I don't know if they can afford that or not. Maybe they can. They probably got some pretty deep pockets down in Alabama. 9-4 his first season last year as Alabama's coach. So the first time the Tides lost more than 3 games since Saban's first team went 7-6 in 2007. Also, the Tides lost 4 games as a double-digit favorite in DeBoer's first 14 games. They were a 13-point favorite over Florida State, which ended Alabama's 23-game winning streak in season openers last Saturday. They'll play Louisiana Monroe on Saturday evening in Tuscaloosa, which they'll take it out on them. You guarantee it. They're in trouble. They are going to be a long night for Louisiana Monroe, I'm afraid, because they're going to make a statement and they're going to burn their biscuits to show the rest of the country they're for real. That's what I think anyway. All right, let's take a look at Major League Baseball. Your games today, it's a travel day. You got Philadelphia, Milwaukee in that series wrap-up. Ranger Suarez for the Phillies and Frankie Peralta will go over the Brewers in Milwaukee. Dodgers at Pittsburgh today, Cleveland at Tampa Bay, the Yankees in Houston, Angels at Kansas City, and Chicago, the White Sox at Minnesota. Now, this weekend got some really good games. Probably the biggest one, Toronto and the Yankees. Yankees are chasing the Blue Jays in the East. They'll play each other head-to-head starting tomorrow night in Yankee Stadium. Texas chasing Houston in the American League West. They are 5.5 out. In between Houston and the Rangers are Seattle. But Houston and Texas start a series tomorrow night without, of course, Evan Carter, who's out for the year. But they'll still play with a chance to get into the playoffs, and it's a big interdivisional series this weekend in Texas. Other games, Washington will be in the Cubs this weekend at the Cubs at Wrigley. White Sox in Detroit. The Reds will host the Mets. Tomorrow night it's Peterson for the Mets and Andrew Abbott will go for the Reds. Milwaukee at Pittsburgh, the Dodgers in Baltimore. You have Philadelphia moving into a series in Miami with the Marlins. Cleveland at Tampa Bay this weekend. Minnesota, Kansas City. The Cardinals hosting San Francisco. Also, you have San Diego, Colorado. The Athletics in L.A. to battle the Angels, and Boston will be at Arizona. So that's what's going on coming up this weekend in Major League Baseball. The standings heading into the games this weekend and tonight and today. You have in the East, Toronto 3.5 better than the Yankees and the Red Sox. In the Central, Detroit leads the Royals by 10. In the West, the Astros 4 better than the Mariners. Texas hanging, they're 5.5 out. In the National League, Philadelphia 5.5 games better than the Mets. In the Central, the Brewers lead the Cubs by 6. And the Dodgers lead the Padres in the West by 2.5. So that's a tight one. Probably it is the tightest race in baseball. The Dodgers lead over the Padres at only 2.5 games. The Blue Jays lead the Yankees and Red Sox by 3.5. The Yankees have won 8 out of 10. The Red Sox have won 7 out of 10. And the Blue Jays have won 2 straight. So it's, hello, Marsh Finstermaker. That's a brand new name. Thank you for watching. Hope I got that name right. So that's what's going on in Major League Baseball. Some good ones, but none bigger this week in the Yankee Stadium. The Blue Jays and the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees in Yankee Stadium. That's a biggie. Big. And Houston at Detroit. Hey, don't forget downtown Elizabethton coming up this weekend on Sunday in particular is the fall gathering. The Eagle Center, you just saw the commercial, Axel doing it. The Eagle Center, the Vintage Elk Store, and Duck Crossing, back or side by side antique stores are having a fall gathering this Sunday. They're normally not open on Sunday from 1 to 5 on Sunday the 7th. So light refreshments will be served this coming Sunday from 1 to 5. The Eagle Center, Vintage Elk, and Duck Crossing antique stores downtown, side by side are going to be open from 1 to 5 for a fall gathering on Sunday. So that's a chance to check them out on Sunday. Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're live here again on the road. We're at Poor Trav's Deli. They keep on coming. We love it. We love it. Appreciate you folks coming in. 543-6128 is the number to call. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at top 25 college football. Again, NFL starts tonight. We told you that earlier. The National Football League starts the regular season for real tonight. The defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles will host their rival, the Cowboys, tonight in Philadelphia. Tomorrow night, the Chiefs, the Super Bowl runner-ups, will be in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The Chiefs and the Chargers tomorrow night in Brazil, trying to get an international flavor going. And so they'll play that one tomorrow night down yonder, obviously. And so the real team plays Sunday in Foxborough. The Raiders. My boys will take on the Patriots in Foxborough on Sunday to kick off those two teams' season. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Here's where we'll be tomorrow morning. The tour of schools in Carter County tomorrow morning at Unaka Elementary. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor. Inviting you to join me this Friday morning. We'll be in the land of the Rangers. Principal Aaron Duggar and the kids at Unaka Elementary, showcasing great kids doing great things thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. We'll be there from 9 till 10, audio and video. So join us this Friday morning from Unaka Elementary. The Carter County Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union, showcasing great kids doing great things this Friday morning at Unaka Elementary.
In a world where clutter, trash, and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight clutter, trash, and debris, call Container Man.
Stanfield Thomas and Associates, Miss Autumn. So tell folks what STA is all about.
So at STA we do business tax, individual tax, bookkeeping, and payroll. We specialize in QuickBooks. We do offer QuickBooks training, and we have a QuickBooks Pro Advisor, which is Crystal. She's the owner. She can help with the software, training, inventory cleanup, file setup, and payroll reports. We also do month end, which includes reconciling. So yeah, we do a lot.
Do what you do best, let us do the rest. It's a great slogan. Phone number, how do we get a hold of you?
423-968-9112 or at statax.com.
Where do we find you on social media?
You can find us at Stanfield Thomas and Associates on Facebook.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, Stanfield Thomas and Associates of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Football. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show again. NFL starts tonight. The Cowboys in Philadelphia take on the world champion, Super Bowl champ, Philadelphia Eagles. Some rule changes for the NFL starting tonight. Kickoff touchbacks are now going to be at the 35-yard line. They're going to ramp up the offense now in these games because you got guys kicking 55 and 60-yard field goals, and now they're going to put the ball to the 35-yard line. So there you go. So they made the rule changes. The touchback will go from the 30 to the 35-yard line. So puts the kicking team very much into play. Again, you got guys kicking 55 and 60-yard field goals, so you put the ball to the 35-yard line, you got a pretty good chance of scoring points, I think. So that will be starting tonight for the new season, 35-yard line touchback on kickoffs. Replay officials who work on-site at NFL stadiums now have a longer list of penalties they can overturn if there's clear and obvious video evidence that the penalized action did not occur. That includes hits to the head and the neck of a defenseless player and horse collar tackles. There's a whole list. I'm not going to go down through all of them, but there's a bunch of them. And so the officials now will have more responsibility. I don't know what they pay these guys. They're putting more pressure on them officials to get it right, and hopefully they will. Teams can now declare their intent to attempt an onside kick at any point in the game. Before it was only in the fourth quarter. Now they can say at any point in the game, we're going to try an onside kick. So NFL also tweaked the alignment of the kickoff team in hopes of giving them a better chance to get an onside kick. Instead of lining up 1 yard behind the kicking line now on onside kicks in the National Football League, the 10 non-kickers on the kickoff team can put their front foot on the line itself. So, it's a yard or a half a yard, whatever. It's an advantage. And so that's coming up starting tonight with the new rules in the National Football League. Also, sportsmanship. You've seen them doing the slash, and you've seen them flipping the birds. And so officials will be looking to penalize certain celebrations and other behavior the NFL said rose significantly in 2024. Taunting, defined as a rule book, is an act that could engender ill will between teams, up 55% last season. So any gesture which shall include but not limited to a throat slash, simulating firing or brandishing a gun, or using the nose wipe gesture, or an act that is sexually suggestive or offensive will be considered an unsportsmanlike conduct rule. So you can't do this anymore. Do the slash, which I agree with all this. Simulating firing or sometimes these guys score a touchdown and go like this. Can't do that anymore. Brandishing a gun or using the nose wipe gesture, or an act that is sexually suggestive or offensive, you can't do that either this year. Starting tonight, the new season of the National Football League. Boy, it's overcast. It's like getting ready to pour the rain here in Elizabethton. We got a football game coming up in, 4.5 hours? So I hope we don't get a whole lot of rain. Hope we don't get any rain. It's going to be a good night for football. But anyway, that's some new rules in the National Football League. So let's run down the schedule. Who's playing where? Again tonight, Dallas and Philadelphia. Tomorrow night, Kansas City and the Chargers in Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sunday, the early games, the 1 o'clock kickoffs, Arizona, New Orleans. The Panthers will be in Jacksonville. The Browns and the Bengals will play in Cleveland. Yep, rain's coming. It's hit. Vegas, that's us. The Raiders will be in New England. That's my team. The Colts hosting Miami. Washington, the Commanders hosting the Giants. Pittsburgh will be in New York to battle the Jets. Aaron Rodgers going up against his old team. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Those are the 1 o'clock games. The late afternoon games on Sunday. San Francisco, the 49ers at Seattle. The Titans will be in Denver to battle the Broncos. Detroit at Green Bay. Houston and L.A. to battle the Rams. And Sunday night football, the Buffalo Bills will be at home against the Baltimore Ravens. That should be a good ball game. It is coming down now in sheets here outside Port Travis Deli in Elizabeth. We got a football game at 5:30. If it rains like this till 5:30, we're going to build an ark. And on Monday Night Football, the Vikings and the Bears will go at it on Monday Night Football in Chicago. And that's your look at the National Football League here again on this Thursday, September the 4th, 2025. Hard to believe the countdown to Christmas Eve, if you care, and most don't, down to 112 days till Christmas Eve. Big weekend of college football. Run those down for you right after this break. We are live here again at Port Travis Deli. Richard's here. Love talking to Richard, and they do a wonderful job here in Deborah. And they're here today, and Brody's back there as well, so we appreciate them very, very much. And we'll take a break. We'll be right back, and we will give you some college football, the top 25, who's playing where, starting on everything everything starts on Saturday this week? Yep, everything starts on Saturday. All the top 25 games. We'll tell you who's playing where right after this. And Port Travis Deli on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Port Travis Deli, one of our great sponsors here, the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And the late John Ward says it's football time in Tennessee on a Friday night. Come through here and grab some sandwiches on the way to the game. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Give us a call about 10, 15 minutes ahead. Tell us what you want. We'll have it in a bag ready for you. Get right to the game, park it, get you a good seat, start eating.
There you go. What would you recommend out of all these blank and cheese sandwiches? Which one do you like?
Gosh, man, so many good choices. I'm a roast beef guy. That's what I eat mostly myself. It's my personal favorite. Ham and cheese, of course, is the most popular. Reuben is the home run, man. Everybody loves the Reuben. Somebody wants something different, that's what I always try to promote. I tell them to try that. Chicken salad's been selling real well here lately. I like spicy onions on my chicken salad. It seems counterintuitive, but I like it that way. Pretty much everything's been moving real good. Business has been great. Flavors are all right.
Yep. 543-6128 is the number to call. Tell us about the salads.
Salad's a big fistful of lettuce. We'll put it in the tray for you. And it's a chef salad has meat, and then just a regular house salad doesn't have any meat. I like ham in my chef salad. And then we put tomatoes and croutons and shredded cheese, spicy onions, and your choice of honey mustard, Thousand Island, Italian, or ranch dressing.
Then you've got the poor boy sub and the little poor boy sub. Tell me about those.
Cold cut sandwich. It's got bologna, salami, ham, and cheese on it. Served cold, of course. Mayonnaise and spicy onions are pretty popular on the cold cuts. Everybody likes them onions on it.
Getting ready to start up the Port Travis Deli Player of the Game. Every game we'll be picking a Player of the Game, get a free sandwich from Port Travis, and they love coming down and getting these sandwiches, don't they?
Yeah, and it gives us an opportunity to meet the athletes that are playing games and stuff growing up. Get to see these kids grow up. It's neat.
Yep.
Yep, we like it.
Absolutely. Hours are open?
We're open 9 to 9 Monday through Saturday.
543-6128 is the number to call. And again, right here at Port Travis and Elizabethton, and one of our great sponsors, my buddy Richard Oakes of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me this Friday morning. We'll be in the land of the Rangers. Principal Aaron Duggar and the kids at Unaka Elementary, showcasing great kids doing great things thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. We'll be there from 9 till 10, audio and video. So join us this Friday morning from Unaka Elementary. The Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union, showcasing great kids doing great things this Friday morning at Unaka Elementary. We got heavy thunderstorms right now. It's supposed to end by 2 o'clock, so we got some rain set in there for a while. We need the rain. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really been dry for all intents and purposes over the last couple of weeks. So need the rain. It's coming. We got it coming down in buckets here in Elizabethton. So if you're out and about and you're driving in the Tri-Cities and you're watching, listening, slow down, please. Don't drive like I saw it the other day on dry pavement. That's what they thought it was. I mean, they were flying, hydroplaning, water flying off their wheels. So I've hydroplaned twice in my life, and I ain't doing that anymore because you lose total control of your vehicle. You got all four wheels up off the water, up off the road. You lose. It's like you're on ice. You have no control. Scared the willies out of me, and I don't do it anymore. So when it's raining, I slow down. Some don't. I'm looking here right now. They're flying down through here. So then they wonder why we call the law and we're working accidents. So slow down, please. All right, top 25 college football. The Seminoles of Florida State, are they for real? We'll see. They're not going to be tested this week. They got East Texas A&M. 14th ranked Florida State at Tallahassee on Saturday. Number 7, Texas. Are they for real? We'll find out. Poor old San Jose State. They may get ran completely out of Austin because Texas is going to make a statement after getting beat by Ohio State. Longhorns will have them at 12 o'clock. 24th ranked Texas Tech will have Kent State. Not real good games this week. A lot of checkbook games. 23rd ranked Indiana hosting Kennesaw State. 16th ranked Iowa State. The Cyclones hosting Iowa. That'll be a good one because of the bragging rights of the state of Iowa this year. 11th ranked Illinois travels to Duke on Saturday. Number 2 Penn State, no problem with Florida International. 17th ranked SMU has Baylor. 19th ranked Texas A&M will host Utah State. These are the early games. The 3:30 mid-afternoon games could be a good game. 6th ranked Oregon hosting Oklahoma State. That could be a good one. 8th ranked Clemson, it won't be a good one against Troy. They'll take it out on Troy losing to LSU. SEC opener, Kentucky may have their hands full. 20th ranked Ole Miss will be in Lexington to battle the Wildcats at 3:30 on Sunday. Number 1 ranked Ohio State should have no problem with Grambling. 22nd ranked Tennessee hosting East Tennessee State. 22nd ranked Volunteers will write a check for $500,000 to the Buccaneer Athletic Program and play them at 3:30 on Saturday in Knoxville. 4th ranked Georgia has Austin Peay at home. 13th ranked Florida has the South Florida Bulls, who may give them a little run. South Florida's not a bad football team. I think Florida yet to be tested. They beat Long Island 55-0 last week, so probably not a good gauge of that team right now. 25th ranked Utah to host Cal Poly. 10th ranked South Carolina, the Gamecocks, home to South Carolina State. These are the night games. 5th ranked Miami of Florida against Bethune-Cookman. You have 12th ranked Arizona State at Mississippi State on Saturday evening. Probably the game of the week will be 15th ranked Michigan at number 18 Oklahoma. Big Ten against SEC. That's big boy football. That'll be at 7:30 in Oklahoma. 3rd ranked LSU should have no problem with Louisiana Tech. And 21st ranked Alabama better not have any problem with University of Louisiana Monroe. He's already in the doghouse. So if he comes out and does not step on the gas and run Louisiana Monroe off the field, he being DeBoer in Alabama, they got real problems because next week Wisconsin's coming in to Bama. So, from the Big Ten. So, anyway, that's your top 25 schedule for this Saturday, college football. All right, let's take a look again at volleyball tonight here locally before we get out of here. Volleyball tonight, Lady Cyclones hosting Sullivan East. Science Hill Volleyball, Daniel Boone. Crockett Volleyball, Tennessee High. Westridge at Dobbins Bennett. Greenville will be at Chucky Doak tonight. Unicoi County Volleyball hosting Johnson County. Claiborne will be at Cherokee. Volunteer will be at Union County. Happy Valley at Hampton tonight. That'll be a good old Carter County backyard volleyball battle. South Green and North Green. West Green at Granger, and Providence Academy will go to FBA in Powell, Tennessee. That's where they're going tonight for volleyball. In soccer tonight, you have Providence Academy at Knox Webb. Sullivan East at Lakeway Christian. Lady Cyclones will be in Greenville tonight. Be a good one there for Lauren Meyer and the Lady Cyclones. They beat Unicoi County tonight 7-0. You got Westridge at Daniel Boone in soccer tonight. Volunteer at Chucky Doak. Tennessee High at Crockett. And Cherokee Unicoi County. That's your soccer for this Thursday. Now, tomorrow night, high school football. Gate City, in no particular order, by the way. Gate City at Dobbins Bennett. Science Hill will be at Tennessee High. You have Crockett at Morristown East. Morristown West at Jeff County. Daniel Boone will travel to Union, Virginia, trying to snap a 16-game losing streak for the Pioneers. I'm sorry, for the Trailblazers. The Pioneers will be at Morristown East tomorrow night. Seymour at Cobb County. Sullivan East at Cherokee. Granger and Volunteer, both unbeaten at 2-0, will play in Churchill tomorrow night. We'll be there next Friday night. Northview Academy at Greenville. Gatlinburg Pittman and Unicoi County. South Green at Johnson County. Chucky Doak tomorrow night. The Black Knights will be at West Green. Happy Valley plays at Claiborne. Cumberland Gap plays at Cosby tomorrow night. The Hampton Bulldogs travel to Sunbright. It's about a 3-hour haul, too, for the Bulldogs. They don't care. They'll get on a bus and go. Unaka at Twin Springs, Virginia tomorrow night, looking for the first win, are the Rangers. North Green at Hancock County. Jellicoe at Jackson County, Kentucky. Providence Academy plays football at Eagleton Academy tomorrow night. And Tri-Cities Christian will play at Christian Community tomorrow night. Now in Virginia, Friday night football, Rycove at Grundy. Christiansburg at Abington. Virginia High, the Bearcats will be at John Battle. Y Central, Marion. Ridgeview at Honaker. Lehigh will be at Thomas Walker tomorrow night. J.I. Burton, the Raiders, hosting Chilhowie and Eastside at Hurley. That's your football games for tomorrow night in the Commonwealth of Virginia. We'll come back and close it out right after this timeout. You're watching the Tom Taylor Sports Show live from Port Travis Deli in Elizabethton.
It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Eddie Pless, Weston Taylor, Axel Steins, and the entire Cyclone Network this Friday night. It's a home opener at Citizens Bank Stadium. First ever game against the Cyclones and the Westridge Wolves. Airtime at 6:50, kickoff at 7:30 this Friday night. The Cyclones hosting the Westridge Wolves at Citizens Bank Stadium. It all starts at 6:50 this Friday night, audio and video, here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclone football!
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Folks in Port Travis Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread, we've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami, make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game, don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
10 or 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Travis Deli at 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
It's exciting, undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Deuce Morton and yours truly this Thursday night from Citizens Bank Stadium. The undefeated at 3-0 T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones with their home opener hosting the Robinson Redskins from Kingsport. Airtime at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. Audio and video. It all starts at 5:15 this Thursday. The undefeated Cyclones put that on the line against the Robinson Redskins. Join us beginning at 5:15 on Thursday right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football.
That's going to do it from here. A big thank you, of course, to our guest came by today, David Collins from Collins & Company. Ryan Whitten, coach of the T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones. Sean Whitten, head coach of the Elizabethton Cyclones. And of course, Richard Oakes on the screen talked about this great place. The best steamed sandwiches in the Tri-Cities, bar none. And they are really, really good. So, again, thanks for watching the show. Be sure and like it and share it. Rejoining you coming up in about 4 hours. Be ready to go again at 5:15. Rain has let up here in Elizabethton. It came down pretty hard there for about 15, 20 minutes, but it's going to clear out. Supposed to stop by 2 o'clock. And we will be ready to go for Cyclone T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Robinson at 0-3. The Fighting Cyclones at 3-0. We'll have it for you beginning at 5:15. Deuce Morton, yours truly going to bring it to you along with Isaac Fletcher running the camera. We'll hit it at 5:15 with first kick at 5:30 from right up the street here at Citizens Bank Stadium. So until then, we'll tell you as always, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. We'll wrap it up with the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. And it goes like this. It will be and is, let's see, right here. Psalms 143:8 says, let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love. Doesn't ever fail us. He doesn't ever stop loving us no matter what we've done. For I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. That's, let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I have put my trust in you. Show me the way I should go, for to you I entrust my life. Psalms 143:8, the verse of the day here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back at 5:15 with T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football, audio and video. Until then, as always, bloom where you're planted. And win or lose, be a good sport. And thanks for watching show number 2354 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, live today at Port Travis Deli in Elizabethton. See you back at 5:15 for